The ocean is supposed to mean freedom. Endless blue water. Warm air. A sense that for a few days, the world's problems are far away. For 16-year-old Anna Kepner, this cruise was supposed to be exactly that, a break. A milestone trip. Something joyful. Instead, it became the place where her life ended, and where the truth still refuses to surface. Anna boarded the cruise ship with her family like thousands of other passengers do every week, smiling, excited, unaware of what the next few days would hold. Surveillance footage shows her laughing on deck, wearing casual clothes, blending into the background of vacationers chasing sunsets and memories. By all accounts, nothing seemed wrong. But sometime during the night, behind the closed door of a private cabin, something changed. When Anna was later found, she was unresponsive, lying inside her cabin. Medical personnel were rushed in. Passengers nearby were quietly moved away. Crew members stood guard. Within hours, the ship's mood shifted from celebration to silence. Anna Kepner was pronounced dead. Investigators would later confirm she had died from asphyxiation. That single word raised more questions than answers. Asphyxiation isn't accidental in most teenage deaths. It doesn't happen quietly. And it doesn't happen without a cause. Was it an accident? Was it a medical emergency? Or was someone else in that room with her? The cruise line initially released only a brief statement, expressing condolences and confirming an investigation was underway. No timeline. No suspects. No explanation. Her family was left devastated and confused. Anna was healthy. Active. Full of plans. Nothing about her suggested a sudden, unexplained death. And yet, the ship continued on its route. Passengers disembarked days later. Crew rotated. Evidence risked being lost with every passing hour. One of the most unsettling twists in Anna's case came not from a suspect, but from legal confusion. Because the death occurred aboard a cruise ship, jurisdiction wasn't simple. Was it federal authorities? The FBI? Local law enforcement at the port? Or international maritime law? Each agency had limits. Each had procedures. And while officials debated responsibility, time slipped away. By the time federal investigators became fully involved, critical questions remained unanswered. Who had access to Anna's cabin? Who was seen entering or leaving? Was surveillance footage complete? Were key witnesses interviewed immediately? No arrest was made. No suspect was publicly named. As weeks passed, Anna's name slowly disappeared from headlines, but not from her family's life. 75 days went by with no charge. No public updates. No clarity. For her parents, every day felt heavier than the last. They spoke about unanswered calls. About a cabin that should have been safe. About a ship full of people, where no one had been held accountable. Online, true crime communities began asking the same questions. How does a teenager die of asphyxiation on a cruise ship, with no explanation? How does a potential homicide stall for months? And what happens when justice is delayed long enough? To this day, key details remain sealed or undisclosed. Whether anyone else was in the cabin. Whether evidence suggests foul play. Whether the death is officially classified as homicide or undetermined. Officials cite an ongoing investigation. But for Anna Kepner, time has already been taken. Every unanswered question deepens the pain, and the fear that without pressure, this case could quietly fade away. Anna was more than a headline. More than a case file. More than a statistic tied to maritime law. She was a daughter. A teenager with a future that never got the chance to arrive. And until someone explains what happened behind that cabin door, her story remains unfinished. Cruise ships promise escape. But when something goes wrong in the middle of the ocean, accountability can disappear just as easily as the horizon. Anna Kepner's death reminds us that even in crowded places, even surrounded by people, the truth can still vanish. And sometimes, the most chilling mysteries aren't about what we know, but about why no one has answered yet.